What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk here, back again with another video. Today we're making a video that I've had to make far too often on this channel, and it's defending BLACKPINK. And the reason why I'm saying I've had to make this far too often is not because I don't want to defend BLACKPINK, but it's because the girls are constantly getting targeted by people who are either jealous or have nothing better to do with themselves. Once again, we have a few instances, and people are going to come in here and say I'm biased and everything, and that I'm only defending them because they're my favorite group. And look, those things are true. They are my favorite group, and I will always defend them. But I'm not just defending them because I love them as a group. It's because people are targeting them as human beings as well. And it's really, really stupid. I don't understand why people continue to do things like this. So we need to talk about it. The other thing I want to bring up is usually it always happens when there's a lot of great things going on for them. Every single time that one of the members, whether it's Jenny, whether it's Jisoo, whether it's Rosé, whether it's Lisa, whenever they're doing something really important or really cool, somebody always tries to tear them down, and it's constant. It never stops. And right now, all of the members have been doing their thing solo, and it's been fantastic. They've released great music. I've loved it. If none of the members are going to see this, but by some chance they see a clip of this, we love your work. You've been doing fantastic. We're really proud of you, and we want to continue to support everything that you got. So when you're ready, keep giving us more music, and we'll be here to support it. I got tickets to the new tour as well, so I'll be there to support in person. I can't wait to see you guys. But let's get started. We need to talk about the first incident that happened recently, and that was Lisa's appearance on the Jimmy Kimmel Live show. Now, this is a very famous show in America, and you could say North America as well. I live in Canada, but this show is broadcasted live. It's a very popular show, and it gets worldwide attention. So hey, another feather in the cap of Lisa. Really cool. I thought that it was awesome. I will be posting a reaction to the full interview, probably on Patreon. Usually YouTube it gets blocked, but today you're not going to see the screen, but in a second I'm going to put my headphones on, and you're going to hear the audio because there is a clip that was taken out of context. And what I mean by that is everybody started posting this clip, and people were making headlines and articles of Lisa saying that she doesn't like to sing and that she feels weird grabbing the mic and singing live. And I was like, there is no way that she actually said that. And I was right. The clip was taken out of context, and a lot of people who have actually played the full interview and have actually listened to what she said will know that she did not say that she doesn't like to sing, or she doesn't sing live, or she doesn't like to grab the mic and sing in a concert setting or a live performance setting. So right now I've got my headphones on. You guys are going to hear it as well as me. We're going to be listening to the clip of what Lisa actually says and the context of what she said on Jimmy Kimmel.
Kind of thing to do. But when you're singing karaoke, are there people who are not involved with the production there? Like, do people lose their minds when they see you there singing karaoke?
They don't care.
They don't care?
Yeah.
Why?
I'm just like sitting in the corner of the room, and I'm just being like cheering them, hyping them up.
You don't sing?
I don't.
Oh, never?
I'm more like a dance. I love to dance.
You're one of those people who gets...
Let's dissect what she just said there. First of all, the question was asking about karaoke and asking whether or not she likes to sing karaoke and what she does when they're all out. The cast of The White Lotus is out singing karaoke. She says she likes to be in the corner cheering everybody on, and she doesn't like to sing karaoke. Okay? I need to reiterate that to you guys. She does not want to sing karaoke, not sing live at her concert. Karaoke. Get your ears checked. Let's listen again.
Hyping them up.
You don't sing?
I don't.
Oh, never?
I'm more like a dance. I love to dance.
She loves to dance.
You're one of those people who gets up on the stage and kind of in the background and doesn't... Really?
She likes to get up on the stage in the background at the karaoke, not on a concert.
Yeah, I feel weird for me to like grab the mic and sing.
Well, you're a singer.
Karaoke?
Yeah. No.
So listen to that again. Let's listen to that little snippet again.
Really?
Yeah, I feel weird for me to like grab the mic and sing.
Well, you're a singer.
Karaoke?
Yeah.
She said that she feels weird going up and grabbing the mic and singing karaoke. She did the clip that went around Twitter, everybody swore that she said she didn't like to sing and whatever. They cut out the part where they were talking about karaoke. Clearly what Lisa's talking about here, and I can take my headphones off now that we've got the point, is that Lisa's talking about the fact that in public, when she's out with her friends or when she's out with the cast of The White Lotus or whatever it may be, which again is none of our business, but she's talking about it for fun, and Jimmy asked her a question, that she likes to just cheer everybody on. And she feels weird if she goes up there as an international star singing karaoke when everybody already hears her sing all the time. So she wants to be there to support other people singing. So she feels weird. And this is just my opinion on it, but it's clear as day. Like she's literally saying it to us, clear as day, that she doesn't want to sing karaoke because she wants to cheer people on. She wants to go and be a background dancer for the people singing at karaoke. Again, read my lips. Karaoke. Lisa does not want to sing at karaoke. Get your ears checked. And now the main event. Probably what a lot of people came here for. I'm not going to mention this dude's name because I don't give out free handouts. I'm not giving this guy any sort of more recognition that he doesn't deserve. And sorry, whoever wrote this from what I saw. But it's from Pitchfork. And this is a very famous website. Don't get me wrong. Pitchfork is very popular. But I think a lot of people are getting it twisted why I'm very irritated and pissed off about this whole Pitchfork versus Lisa and Pitchfork versus Rosé, by the way, because it's double trouble, okay? They made two terrible articles / reviews about Lisa's alter ego and Rosé's Rosie album. Now, before I get even further, we need to talk about this and put some context to it and maybe give my side and give a little bit more broader strokes and try for people to really understand why I'm irritated and why people are irritated. It's not because of the review itself, okay? You are allowed to have a musical opinion. You're allowed to think something's good. You're allowed to think something's okay. You're allowed to think something's bad, terrible, whatever. It is not your job as a music critic to have such an extreme bias that you're trying to sway people in an opposite direction, even if you don't think that way in your critique. So this person has, if you just look at the tweets that they've put out before, if you look at the way that they're tweeting about their articles, like this person posted a photo of like a Snapchat or Instagram saying, and had a picture of Lisa's album and his review of it, wrote about this bad album during my lunch break yesterday with praying hands, okay? Like, why are you doing that? Are you not supposed to be professional? And I'm not going to attack this person personally because I don't know this person. But from what I'm seeing, there's a few screws loose, okay? Something's not right here. And I'm not going to go any further than that because I just said I'm not going to attack them personally, and I kind of did. I'm not going to do it. But this is ridiculous. This is not journalistic integrity. This isn't music integrity. This isn't anything I'm all over the place here, but it's because I'm so irritated that this keeps happening to BLACKPINK over and over and over, whether it's solo, whether it's together. Terrible reviews from people because they just don't like them, because they have a bias. And that's not fair, okay? These reviews, and we're going to look at them, or I'm going to read them. I don't want to show it because I don't want people to give them more than they deserve. But it's not even a journalistic or music critique. It's a personal attacks. It's attacks at the artist. It's attacks at the group. It's not legit journalism. It's not legit music critique. It's shock jock. And I mention this all the time. Shock jock is like a term for when a radio host or somebody in the media or anything regarding that says stuff just to get a reaction out of people. But this time it goes even a little bit further because they have personal biases and opinions of other companies and other groups famously saying that Hybe is the best K-pop label, talking about different groups and saying that they're way better than YG groups and just throwing shade at YG. And again, I'm not going to attack other groups and other labels because I'm above that. I'm not going to do that, okay? Every artist and every label, they have their fans, they have their people. That's great. That's fine. There's no reason to use that to then attack another label and artists that are a part of it just because you feel like it, just because you think it's the right thing to do. It's not, okay? You stay on that side, do your thing over there. Be a person that just hates for no reason and has personal opinions and puts it into their work. I think it's embarrassing that Pitchfork employs somebody like this, because why are you employing somebody that has personal biases against people when they're supposed to be unbiased? It makes no sense to me. Again, for the most part, it is not the fact that they didn't like the song, okay, or the album or whatever. When it comes to Alter Ego and Rosé, this guy just put these insane pieces together that don't make any sense. I'm gonna read you guys a little bit of the Alter Ego review, the beginning of it, right? Let's read the opening sentence of what's supposed to be a music review or album review of Alter Ego, okay? This is the opening line. This is supposed to be a music review. Lisa wants you to believe she's multifaceted. The Thai singer and rapper, let's go back, multifaceted. And he said she wants you to believe that. So he's already insinuating that she's not multifaceted. And then you go on to say a sentence later that she's a singer and rapper. Do you know what the word multifaceted means? Do you even know what that means? Because you just contradicted yourself. Multifaceted is like having different sides and different aspects and different ways of doing things, right? Being multi-talented, things like that. And then you just called her a singer and rapper, so she is multifaceted. And she's a dancer, and she acts. Like, again, so stupid. You contradicted yourself. You sound really unintelligent putting that there. So, let's read it. The Thai singer and rapper's debut solo album is called Alter Ego. And if one takes her at her word, these 13 songs are meant to live up to that title. He goes on to talk about the concept of the album, the different, the like Vixie and Roxy, and like, you know, the different egos and alter egos and stuff. This marketing ploy also highlights her biggest challenge. Lisa, who was part of the record-setting K-pop girl group BLACKPINK, needs to convince you that she has depth without her bandmates. This is what this guy's saying. Alter Ego proves she doesn't. Is he reviewing a song? That's not a music review. That's not a music review. He talks about her wanting you to believe that she's multifaceted, calls it a marketing ploy. Her concept, an album concept, is a marketing ploy, according to this guy. And living up to the name BLACKPINK, the group that she's a part of, again, sounds so stupid because she is in the group. Saying that she doesn't have depth without her bandmates. She's in the group, you dummy. She's a part of the depth. So she is adding a ton of depth to that group as well. So is Rosé. So is Jisoo. So is Jennie. This makes no sense. This is not correct. I don't understand how this has anything to do with an album. You're allowed to have a music opinion. But this, again, these are just shots at the artists, okay? He also, at the end, talks about how Lisa relies on the most generic embodiment of a pop star. And he says that it's no surprise that the best songs relied on tried and true formulas, which was Moonlit Floor, Kiss Me in brackets, okay? Basically saying that the only song that made a ton of sense is that song, like tried and true formula, because Kiss Me, if you guys didn't know, Kiss Me is like a rendition of a different song, okay? Kiss Me is not a fully original song, Moonlit Floor, sorry. Moonlit Floor is like her rendition, which is great. It sounds fantastic. I love Moonlit Floor. but it's not technically her song. But again, instead of being like, oh, you know, like Moonlit Floor is a good song, great cover, that's the one I like the most, it's like, oh yeah, like she's generic. I don't know what's generic about Lalisa, okay? Again, this is, I could go on and on again. I'm reading some of this stuff and it's just disappointing. And again, if you want to take your own bits and pieces, I guess you can go and check it out. I'd rather you just go see screenshots online on Twitter, just search it up, so that way the website's not getting more clicks. But these are just like aimlessly targeted shots, and I've read some of his other reviews besides the BLACKPINK ones, and there's not like huge targeted attacks like this. So it's clear as day what's going on here. This review of Lisa's album is terrible. It's absolutely terrible. And now we got to talk a little bit about Rosé's as well. So like we just mentioned, this platform, and again, this dude actually is a different writer who wrote this review. So Pitchfork employs another person that I guess just doesn't like BLACKPINK. Just this website maybe just they don't like BLACKPINK, they don't like their music. But again, there's just targeted stuff on here towards Rosé once again. And again, it pissed me off reading this so much because Rosé was incredible. Alter Ego was incredible. These albums were great. Why are they getting these reviews? Okay, so I'm like, sure, if it's just a musical opinion and you don't like it, don't listen, move on. No problem. Give your review, move on. Because lots of people like myself give these albums 10s, okay? But I'm biased. I'm a huge fan. But let's read a little bit of Rosé's Rosé album review. So this is the opening paragraph. Who is Rosé outside of being the main vocalist of record-smashing K-pop girl group BLACKPINK? When she announced Rosé, her solo debut with Atlantic, hinted that listeners would get a new perspective on her, not just a taste of who she is as an artist, but also a peek into her interior life. And then it goes on to say, Rosé is the name I allow my friends and family to call me. That's what Rosé put on Instagram. With this album, I hope you all feel much closer to me. The last sentence is, Rosé lacks the sense of identity required to tell this story, boasting only dated pop references and a generic feeling of lingering heartache. So before even giving like a, hey, let's go over the songs and let's see what's going on here, let's try to see what I liked and what I didn't like, it's automatically like, bang, this is why this album is not good. She's boasting dated pop references and a generic feeling of lingering heartache, which, again, if you're giving it as an opinion and it actually makes sense, what are we supposed to say? But it doesn't make sense. Generic feeling of lingering heartache. I'm going to open the doors a little bit to you guys right now, okay? Years ago now, 4 or 5 years ago, it's been a long time, I went through a really terrible breakup, like really bad, okay? I got cheated on. Let's full disclosure, okay? After an 8-year relationship, there's a lot of songs on this album, okay? This Rosé album that I was like, oh my God, I didn't know Rosé went through similar things as I did. And there was that connection between the artist and the listener. It wasn't generic feelings of lingering heartache. This stuff stabs you in the heart. This was good stuff. And again, this just seems like boasting only dated pop references. There was direct references to her personal life. How is that a dated pop reference? And the beat selection and APT, and like there was so much new cool stuff in this album. And you're saying it's dated pop? What part of APT is a dated pop reference? Whoever made the song APT before? Who's ever done that concept? A Korean drinking game? Who's writing this crap? This is crazy, man. Like, I don't understand this, man. Like, I don't get it. Let's go to the bottom of the paragraph here, okay? Because throughout this whole thing, it's just a garbage review, to be completely honest with you. So, this is the last paragraph. Even with the support of a major label, a star-studded committee of songwriters and producers, and Rosé's 8 years of experience in BLACKPINK, Rosé offers nothing revealing or exciting. Again, hold on a second. Its writing pales in comparison to the canon of great breakup albums with lines like "In the desert of us, all our tears turn to dust. Now the roses don't grow here." Okay, like, what, you didn't like that line? I don't understand. But let me just quickly get back to the shot that this person takes. So again, this is not a music opinion. This is just somebody being like, "Oh, now let's just take a shot at the fact that I didn't like the album, and let's just pool in the fact that she has a lot of people around her and a lot of support," which is fantastic, by the way. Get support from your people. Isn't that what we're supposed to be doing? Even with the support of a major label, a star-studded committee of songwriters and producers, and Rosé's 8 years of experience in BLACKPINK, he says Rosé offers nothing revealing or exciting. Okay, buddy, don't know who you are. I don't know if you know the K-pop genre and the history of K-pop, and I've learned about this in the last 6 to 7 years. Artists like BLACKPINK and their solo work is breaking down doors for young women and women regardless, and men in K-pop right now, especially the women though, because of things that they were talking about on both their albums, in Alter Ego and on Rosé. They are showing that it's okay to tell the stories of your career. It's okay to tell the stories of your breakups and your heartache and everything like that. When before it was kind of like, "Oh, don't talk about your relationships. Oh, don't talk about guys. Don't talk about your personal life. Don't swear. Don't do any of this." BLACKPINK has been doing that. Okay? And in this album, I don't know how you think it's not revealing or exciting. We had so many questions as fans and listeners of, what is Rosé going through? What did she go through in the past to make her sound like this and this hurt? It's revealing. And it's exciting to hear what's going on in Rosé's life, that she would be willing to open it up to us. It's exciting to hear APT. It's exciting to get that nice feeling of drinks or coffee where it's like that battle back and forth of like, "Ooh, is this going to work? Like, should we do this?" There's a lot of great stuff on this album. And I don't know. I don't know. The last sentence: in trying to live up to the personal album trope, Rosé opts to explore rather than define, which is, again, makes no sense. And the emotional grooves and polished smooth. Whether you're a new fan or devoted Blink, you're likely to feel left cold. Hey, buddy, I'm nice and hot over here. I'm not cold. This is ridiculous. And I live in Canada, bro. It's negative weather over here, brother. I am not left cold from this Rosé album. I'm not left cold from the Alter Ego album. God, man, it's crazy. I've been talking for 30 minutes. Oh my goodness. Anyways, I've had enough. Every time I come on here, I'm defending BLACKPINK because I'm not afraid to do it, okay? There's a lot of people out there that like to call themselves fans. I'm a huge fan. I'm not going to sit back and pretend like I don't see this crap. I'm going to talk about it. Okay? And if you don't like that, that's just too bad. But we need to get something straight here. I am not going to sit here and attack other fandoms and other groups. I'm not going to attack other labels, but I'm not going to let people attack the 4 girls of BLACKPINK either. I'm not going to sit back and watch. Jennie, Jisoo, Rosé, and Lisa are people that I've never met. Never met them personally, don't know them personally. I would be honored. But I feel a connection to them because during some of my darkest times and my darkest days, I turned to their music. I turned to their documentary. I turned to their movie. I turned to their live concerts. I cried real tears in the audience. I'm a fan, and I'm not going to sit back and watch. I love you guys. Support Jennie, Jisoo, Rosé, and Lisa. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.